All right, New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu putting his support behind Nikki Haley for the Republican nomination in New Hampshire.
Was a sweet older woman who has come to a lot of events, and I saw her coming in here, and she said, "So are you going to finally endorse Nikki Haley for president?" You bet your I am. Let's get this thing done. We are all in on Nikki Haley, undoubtedly.
But with just about a month before the Iowa caucuses, can that endorsement make a dent into Donald Trump's massive lead across the board, as you can see? Let's talk to both those people right there. Governor of New Hampshire, Chris Sununu, and 2024 presidential candidate Nikki Haley join us from a diner in New Hampshire. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Good morning. It's a great a great day in New Hampshire.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Governor, let's start with you because we did just have to beep you for what you said last night at 6 o'clock endorsing Nikki Haley. At what point did you let the ambassador sitting next to you know that she had won the Chris Sununu endorsement sweepstakes?
We talked Friday, I think. We talk a lot. We've been texting, as I have been with Ron and Chris and Nikki through the past couple months. We talked Friday, and I let her know I'm all in, I'm on board, let's get this thing done. And I think it's just going to be a really intense, fun 40 days as you see momentum build, as you see a lot of folks come on board. Everybody's getting engaged here in New Hampshire. This isn't an endorsement to say, you know, the governor, I'm endorsing her, so you have to get behind it. It's everybody is getting there. Everyone is realizing that Nikki makes a connection with individuals, not big government solutions. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Governor Haley, I've just looked on the Real Clear Politics average. You have picked up 6 points in the last month. So you are picking up steam heading into the beginning of next year, which is exactly what you want to do.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a good couple of weeks. Last week, we were endorsed by the most conservative, freedom-loving conservative organization, grassroots organization in the country with Americans for Prosperity. And then yesterday to be endorsed by the Live Free or Die governor. The momentum is on our side. People know that we have a country to save, and they know that it's time for a new generational leader. And look, wouldn't it be nice if we had a live free or die country? I think it's time that we do that. And so we're determined to get that done. And we're going to do it here in New Hampshire as well.
Okay. And Governor Sununu, when you look at the polls, you know that Donald Trump is way ahead in your state. But what you are doing, because you have been a very popular governor in New Hampshire, particularly with independents, you are essentially asking independents who can vote in this primary to throw their support behind the woman sitting next to you, right?
I'm asking everyone to come out. If you're a Republican, a conservative, an independent, conservative Democrat, I don't care. The fact is we're going to have a record turnout here. And if everybody that can vote comes out and votes, there's no doubt Nikki Haley's going to win this thing in a landslide here in New Hampshire. And that's the fundamental change. It's not a candidate and a campaign. It's a movement. It really is. And it's a movement the entire country's been waiting for and looking for. So we're throwing a little gasoline on this fire, but we're going to work hard. You got to earn every vote. But there's no doubt the momentum's there. And when you look at the background, when you have the economic experience as a governor within the United Nations, understanding what is happening internationally, where those issues are so pressing. This isn't just let's get behind a candidate that can win. That's obvious. This is really getting behind the best qualified person to be president of the United States. And that's what gets so exciting. It is a full package deal for the citizens of New Hampshire and ultimately kicking off for the rest of the country.
Yeah. And Steve, y'all reported yesterday that the Wall Street Journal, Trump and Biden have always been head to head. On a good day, he's up 2 or 4 within the margin of error. The fact that we defeat Biden by 17 points, that's a mandate to get our economy back on track and get the debt down. That's a mandate to get our kids back up to speed on the basics in education. That's a mandate to close our border. That's a mandate to have the backs of law enforcement and get fentanyl off the streets. That's a mandate to have America strong, where we prevent wars. We don't get into wars. That's the mandate we're looking for, is to get America back on track.
Well, Ambassador, to square off head-to-head against Joe Biden, first you've got to defeat Donald Trump in the primary. How do you do that? He's way ahead.
Well, look, I think that I have said I think Donald Trump was the right president at the right time. I think that I agree with a lot of his policies. The difference is chaos follows him. no matter rightly or wrongly, chaos follows him. And we've got a country in disarray and a world on fire. We can support Donald Trump, but the idea that we need to go with someone new that can take on these new issues, that can give us good solutions, that can get America back to a place where we are a live free or die country, and we remember that government's role is just to protect the rights and freedoms of the people, not be all things to all people. That's what we want. We want to make sure we get back to where people aren't working for government and government's working for the people again. We can do this. We can feel it in New Hampshire. We know the momentum's going into Iowa. We're going to take it to South Carolina. But this is the point where America starts to find herself again. And I know that the American people will make that happen.
Governor Sununu, you have said for over a year, I believe, there's no way that Donald Trump can win in 2024. And yet you look at these primary polls, he's still way ahead. What happens between now and the first Tuesday in November?
Look, I mean, there's no doubt almost any Republican can beat Joe Biden. That's how bad Joe Biden is. But we heard that in 2022. And guess what? Where was that red wave? It didn't happen. We heard it was going to be a big win in 20. It didn't happen. Leadership at the top, the voice at the top, the brand at the top really matters in terms of not just winning the presidency, but winning those congressional seats, winning the governorship, winning a school board seat. Don't we want to all win our school board seats and not have Republicans have to try to explain away the top of the ticket? When you remove the drama, you go forward. Are we a country that goes backwards? Are we a country that looks at yesterday's news and says that's the leadership of tomorrow? No, no, no. We are always up for the next innovation, the next big idea, the next generation of leadership. That is in our DNA as Americans, and that is what you're seeing here in America. People getting excited about that opportunity to have someone with this type of background, this type of charisma, if you will, and this type of leadership in the White House, but not as a big government Republican, as someone who's putting individuals first. That's what we're hearing all over the place, and that's why the momentum is so real.
All right, Governor Haley, it's good to have him right by your side because he does a good job talking you up. That's why he endorsed you yesterday. We thank you both for joining us live from New Hampshire this morning. Good luck.
Go to NikkiHaley.com.
Okay, very good. I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.